Hello everyone, my name is Juri Love. Today I want to show you how to create a podcast. So I have a podcast called A Gift from Adversity. Currently, I almost have 600 followers on Spotify. It is a brainchild of my book, A Gift from Adversity, which is the same title of the podcast that I have, A Gift from Adversity. It's available on Amazon by Juri Love, Jurilove. And then the subtitle is Overcoming Sexual Abuse, Domestic Violence, Bullying, and Homelessness. I wanted to start this podcast after I published this book in 2020, getting a lot of messages from people from all over the world. And I felt really compelled to create some podcast platform where people can talk about their adversities and also tools that they use to overcome and a gift that came from it. And I'm very grateful to have over 100 episodes, almost 140 that I have recorded and guests are from all over the world. And I just want to shout out to all my guests. But today I want to show how to create using different platforms, podcast, and then connect to different platforms. So I want to share my screen. So this is a Streamyard. I have many upcoming shows that I scheduled. So when you schedule a podcast, for instance, you can enter a studio. And then when you enter a studio, and then when you broadcast, it'll record on the StreamYard and it'll connect to a different platform, which you can choose up to 3 after you pay $20 a month for StreamYard, such as this. And you can choose the screen, and then you can do different screen setting, and then you can leave a studio, and then you can go live, and then you can record, and then different settings that you can do. So I'm going to create a new show that's coming up, which I actually have to create. So when you do that, you just go to create. But before we go create, let's actually go to Canva. So the Canva is a platform that you can make thumbnails. So this is the thumbnail that I made for upcoming podcast for Asha T. So now I need to create new episode, which is Punam section. So let's actually put this, change this one, Punamsaxena. So I am going to put the image here. I have to find the image. So let me see. This is her. So I am going to get her image right here. And this is Canva platform where you can make a screenshot. I can download, but let's actually make it Shift Command 4 on the Mac. And then I'm going to make the thumbnail for her show. Now, she and I agreed to record on a certain date. So let's go back to a StreamYard. So this is another guest that I need to create. So this is a StreamYard. So when you go to StreamYard, you are going to create. Now I'm going to make live stream, and you can choose X, YouTube, and Facebook, but let's choose my personal Facebook. And then I have a gift from adversity Facebook, and then the YouTube. So I'm going to put the title, A Gift. So whatever the podcast name that you're going to have. And I'm going to put Punam Saxena Saxena. So I'm going to copy and then paste, and interviewed by Juri Love. So now when you do this process, now I agree to do the podcast with her on June 5th at 10 a.m. So I'm going to schedule for later. And then I'm going to go to June 5th and then 10 a.m. So then we are going to upload the thumbnail, which we just made on the Canva. So let me see if I can find the screenshot. So that's the pronoun section. Now, sometimes you have to adjust this line and apply. There you go. And then customize for each destination. So we're going to go create live stream. So this way, the Streamyard, you're going to create this link that you can log in when the time to record. And then you can also share the StreamYard created YouTube link to the guests so they can share. So let's be on a YouTube. And then when you go to the YouTube channel, there you go, in 67 days, we're going to have the live interview. So you're going to share this link with your guests, copy and paste, and then send it to your guests. And also go back to the StreamYard, and then you're going to invite guests. So this is a unique link that people can log in to get into the studio that you are going to do the podcast. Now, let's actually go to Anchor.fm, which I have the platform where I put the audio. So after you record on a StreamYard, let's go to the past shows. So I have many past shows. By the way, when you pay $20 a month, you get 50 hours of storage here. So sometimes you need to delete to create more space. So let me show you. This one is already uploaded, so I can put delete. I'm going to delete the recording. So then it should reduce to 36. So let me do one more. These are already uploaded on my platform. So I'm going to delete recording so I can create more space. So you do that. Now, let me show you. So this one, once you go to the past show, you click on these three dots and you go to download. So you can actually record the download, you can download the recording, which is the video portion of the podcast, but also you can download audio only. So for the Anchor.fm, I'll usually do download the audio only, but I already recorded that. And now StreamYard started transcript. So you can transcribe the entire interview actually, which is crazy. So you can do that. Now, let me actually go to Anchor. I've already done Lunaria Kaya. So let me see, she was from Australia and she shared a great story. Now, let me actually see how I can create this for you so you can see how you create. So you go to anchor.fm and you create your account and then you make the podcast and then you click on new episode. So when you click on new episode, you select a file. And then when you select the file, you find the recording that you downloaded from the Anchor. So let me see, podcast. So I have a podcast here. So it was 139 Lunaria. So you open, and then when you are opening it, you can go ahead and then type the show. So let me actually just do my name so you can kind of see. And you can put the description, you can hyperlink the website, etc. So then you're gonna do now, schedule now, explicit no, and then you can do promotional content no, additional information, and you can now go change the photo. of the people. So let's just use just an example. I just want to show you how you can do it. And then you can put the number. And then you go next. And then you can pull the question. You don't have to, but this is very interesting. This is insert ad breaks, and you can make an advertisement, and you can choose where the ad should be. So once the recording is uploaded, you can add you can put the advertisement. You actually record the script for promoting the anchor, so which is very interesting. And you go next, and you can promote, you can create the publish, and then you can create that. So now that was anchor.fm. So once you go to anchor.fm and then start uploading for real, this is my stats. I have 55 AA play, and then the Spotify followers. So this is basically my anchor.fm page, but you can see Spotify account, which is the same, but it's connected. So once you upload on Anchor, it actually connects to Anchor, and you can play the episode. So it's really nice that you use this. To another episode. So this is one of the episodes that I've done. Chris. My name is Juri Love. I'm your host. You can upload. And that's where
I say that with all honesty. It was a wake-up call.
So this is how you listen to the podcast, but also the visually for StreamYard. When the good thing about StreamYard is when you can actually do pre-recording, but when you do the live stream, it actually records as is, and it stores on the channel. So this is my YouTube channel. I have almost 140 episodes. Now, when you look at it, you can see how we recorded the show.
And unhealthy than fat, and 14 or 15, I could buy alcohol. I could walk in.
But
enough women. We need to make sure we have people with disabilities. We need to make sure we have plus size people. We need to make sure we have people from the LGBTIQIA plus, you know.
So that's how you make the podcast. I know it's kind of quick tutorial, but I hope this is kind of helpful. And then if you have any questions, comment below, and then I'd be happy to answer it. So thank you for tuning in.